Then we've got fill in the blank.
Oh boy.
And this is yours, subby girl.
Yes. So this one, again, so many messages, one-liners is what I like to call them. Can I be you slut? Slave? Can I be your sub? Can I be your toy? Can I be you this and that and that? And that's it. And I mean, that's nice, right? You get an offer like that, and you think, okay, I get that. I feel flattered ish a little. But why are you interested in serving me? Why are you interested in being my sub or slave or whatever? And how are you going to serve me? Like, am I supposed to come back and then ask you a million questions? And I found that I do come back and I ask all these questions, and all they say is the same thing. Well, you tell me whatever you want to do. And I'm like, okay, yeah. So I think, like, whenever a person or a sub sends a message like this, I think that what they should do is, just you have to realize you aren't the only person who are messaging fandoms, right? You aren't the only people that you're sending messages. They're getting hundreds of messages.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually, think of your message as a short resume. It should include something that says, introduce yourself, and something that makes you stand out above the other messages that we're getting. You
Mm-hmm.
know, okay, sure, you're offering yourself to be my sub or my slave, but you know, how are you gonna serve me?
Yeah, and the big thing for me with things like this, because I get a lot of messages like this, where it's "Can I be your," and like just a whole slew of things you can think of, and it's one of those things where I want someone who's going to submit to me when I desire, not someone who's already bent over from the get go, ready to go. It doesn't feel very personal to me. It feels like you could swap me out with any other femdom, and you'd be just as happy. For me,
Right.
doing this is an earned thing. It's not something that I just go around and go, "Oh yes, you boy, you look like you would be a good sub, or you look like you'd be a good toy, or I I like this about you, do it now." This is not something that I readily give out to someone, and so approaching me, asking immediately in the first message, usually right off the bat, if you can be this sort of thing for me, is a huge turnoff. I take DS very seriously because I live it 24/7. And so to me, this immediately tells me you're playing a game and I'm not. We're not thinking about DS in the same way. And so it's an automatic no for me when I see this.